Is it helpful to look at the markets, say, once a day or a couple times a week? Or is that actually a detriment to the long-term investor because we're always checking and maybe the temptation is to micromanage what the markets are doing? How often should we check the markets?
Well, that all depends on your emotional sobriety
Fair enough.
and your maturity when it comes to the markets and your level of knowledge. So, is it something that you look at? I look at the markets a couple times a day, sometimes once a day, but it doesn't drive my emotions one way or another. I don't feel panicked when the market is down by 1%, 2%, or 3%, and I don't feel greedy when the market is going up. I don't feel a sense of urgency like, I've got to get all of my money invested, or I've got to even go so far as to borrow money or invest money that I don't really have. So it depends on your knowledge, your experience. If you are not affected and you're just looking at the market to glean data points to see what direction things are going and it doesn't impact your emotions, then I would say that you can look at them. If it makes you nervous, if it makes you anxious, if it makes you think that you need to do something, then I would avoid looking at it. I remember Dan saying that, when the markets dropped back during the financial crisis, there was a period of time, a year and a half, where when his statements came in, he just stuck them in a drawer and didn't even look at them. Yeah. And so you have to know yourself. You have to know what consuming information is going to do to you. I know that when I spend a lot of time on social media, my level of anxiety rises. So I don't look at it every day. Yeah. Same thing with the market. I think you have to know yourself. You have to know what kind of impact it has because, when Jesus left to go back to heaven, he said, I leave my peace with you. My peace I give to you. And so that peace is a great gift, and we have to be good stewards of that gift. We have to know how to protect our peace. And so if it makes you if you lose your peace by looking at the markets, don't do it.